You are tuned into Channel 6, available only on the University of Houston cable system. If you don't feel special, just wait. You are about to watch The Coogie with your host, Grant Carr.
Welcome to The Coogie. I'm your host, Grant Carr. Last season, I'm sure you've seen it if you've been watching it, because they've been rerunning the same 3 episodes since we got here. But if you're not sick of those already, hopefully you're going to catch this one. You're going to be surprised. I have some good guests. Jason Paul, the cartoonist, is actually going to be co-hosting with me tonight. Mystic Martin's going to let us in on a little secret about a dating show that's coming up in U of H. And music act, The Last Place You Looked, is going to be here. And we're going to check out a tape of them and interview the band. Now, a comedy show is to be based on certain things. And if anyone who knows me knows that I live by 3 rules of comedy. Rule number 1, never repeat a joke. Rule number 2, never perform comedy on demand. And rule number 3, the most important rule, never explain a joke. Was that the first one? Did I say it twice? No. Whatever. Not only will I make that mistake, but I will break one of these very rules tonight. So stick around and you see which one.
All right, tell a joke.
All right.
On tonight's show, we have Mystic Martin, Daily Cougar cartoonist Jason Boland, musical guest The Last Place You Look, with Tales from the Road. And now, let's get on with the show.
All right, we're here with Jason. He's going to be my co-host. Normally, friend Tim does the co-hosting jobs, but apparently he has a job or something. But we're going to get the show started. I have a little comedy bit I have prepared. You know, a lot of people have problems with school spirit at this university. Would you agree with me, Jason?
Oh, yeah, I don't really give
You don't have school spirit?
No, not really. I mean, I went to one football game.
That's better than
the very first one.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
Did we win that one?
I think so. Yeah, that's right, because it was the bowl bucket thing or whatever, the Bayou bucket. That's
Sweet.
Right.
What do you think about all these people on campus from, the transfer students with the A&M jerseys and everything else?
I don't know.
Personally, I don't approve of that. Now, of course, every spring we have a big influx of girls that come in from Southwest and UT that aren't smart enough to go to those schools, and they fail out, and they have to come home to U of H. We don't have a problem with the cute girls. But if you have a truck with a giant A&M sticker, don't park in my parking lot. All right, it's crowded enough as it is. But I think the main problem is people don't have a T-shirt that can really show their school spirit.
Make sure to go to the T-shirts.
If you had a T-shirt that really said, "That's what I mean, man. That's exactly what I'm saying," would you wear it just so everyone else can look at you and go, "That guy's got spirit,"
Yeah,
and to be
definitely.
jealous, right? Well, this is what these shirts are all about. This first shirt. Can you be ready for the close-up? Right there. This is, have you been following the girls' basketball any?
I don't really follow sports.
No one does, but that's all right. They're doing better than the boys, just to set the joke up. Here's a shirt. I don't know if this is in poor taste or not, but it's the girls' basketball team made this shirt, and they gave it to the entire men's squad. It says, the girls won a championship title in the conference, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt. They probably don't wear that shirt. Would you wear that shirt? No. And there's another group of students. They're the ones that fail out first semester. You know, they drink too much, have other problems, but I think their parents are really left out, that they don't have a sticker to put on their car, you know. So I made this sticker up. It says, "My money and my son both got wasted at the University of Houston." I actually wrote that for a friend of mine that no longer goes here. That's all right. And if you've also been following sports, you know, we went to the bowl game in Hawaii. It was on national television. It ended up being a big embarrassment, but that's all right. But some of the people there, they said they saw the girls and the Hawaiian girls wearing some shirts there. Apparently they have a little something to complain about. So they were wearing this shirt. It says, "The state's not the only thing small in Hawaii." I don't get that joke personally, but we don't have that problem in Texas, though, because everything's bigger, right?
Oh, yeah, that's what I hear.
But in Oklahoma, you know what Oklahoma's state slogan is?
Oklahoma is okay.
Exactly. Well, I think that sucks, but I think we should have this one. Texas is TX. I know it's stupid, but it gets straight to the point. Moving on. You know, there's a lot of new housing on campus. Do you live on campus?
Oh, not anymore.
Where did you live when you lived on campus?
I lived in the quads in Law Hall on the second floor.
Honors
Yeah.
college.
Yeah.
You got some honors college in the house? Yeah. I don't know anyone smart, I guess. Well, anyways, there's a shirt they were wearing. It says, "Sure, the quads are old, but at least I don't live in the towers." Which is okay because I used to live in the towers, and North Tower smelled like urine. That's why I lived in Southside Tower. Now I'm a commuter student, so I don't have to worry about the urine smell in my dorm. But now I have a new problem. It's called parking, which is why we wear this shirt at U of H. It says, UH, where else can you spend more time looking for a parking space than attending class? All right. And speaking of parking, you ever had a parking ticket?
I have several right now. I haven't paid for it yet.
I just let mine go to fee bill, and then my grandma pays for tuition, so it works out that way. But I don't like that guy. Do you like the guy that writes tickets?
No,
Who likes that guy? That's what, but I saw him wear a shirt. I think he's got a sense of humor about himself. He says, "I don't have to write so many tickets, but it makes me feel better about not having a degree." I think that one's a little mean, but we're going to use it. This one's a little mean too, I guess. Coogie Patrol. I have no complaints with Coogie Patrol. They do a good job, ushering people in the parking lot of the football games. Excellent job. Here's the shirt they wear. It says, "Sure, I'm not a real police officer, but at least I'm not a bike cop." You can't respect bike cops. A man that wears shorts that short. All right. This one might interest you since you work for the Cougar.
Oh, yes, I certainly do.
The crossword puzzle. Everyone does it, but professors don't like it. It's distracting. But here's a shirt I like. It says got it? It says the crossword. Why else would I read that rag? Which, of course, I'm referring to the Chronicle because the Daily Cougar is a fine publication.
Oh, yeah.
full of insightful, nothing. All right. And here's this one. It's the name of the show. It's the Coogie. It's not just for school spirit. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, football. It's for a football game. Y'all have dirty minds. Anyways, so there we go. We're going to be interviewing you later to talk about your comic strip. So
All right.
thanks for following along the little segment there.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, we're going to be right back with Mystic Martin. All right, we're here with Mystic Martin, and what are we talking about today?
Well, we are going to be producing the very first dating show ever at U of H. I'm really excited about it, and it's coming up soon, so I came to tell everyone about it.
What's the main premise of this dating show?
Well, we're going to call it Third Degree, come up by you, and
Most good ideas.
right here. And basically, it's a dating show, a reality dating show, and we're going to have someone whose best friend chooses who they go out with. We're going to have a guy whose best friend chooses his date and a girl whose best friend chooses her date. And all UH based, they're going to be the date's going to be here on campus.
So anyone can be on the show, or?
Yeah, we're going to be casting the week after spring break. Monday, which is March the 22nd, we're going to be in the satellite at noon, looking for people, interviewing, just meeting people, see who's here, see who's interested in being on the show, and who would be good for it. We're going to do it again on Thursday in case you can't make it Monday. Thursday is the 24th, and we're going to do that at 2:30 in the satellite.
What's the show going to be rated?
I don't know. We're going for a little bit of a raunchy show, I guess you'd say. You agree?
Really? I thought this was going to be on Channel 8.
Well, it will, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's not going to be just like Blind Date, because that's corny, and it's not going to be like Average Joe with some ugly person that we're trying to hook up. It's going to be for real, but we're going to have fun with these people. It's not just going to be a walk in the park.
See, what I think we should get a fundamentalist Jew and a Muslim on a date together, and then just send them out there, and then get people staged in there like Nazis and things. So eventually, by the end of the day, they'll bond because other people hate them so much. And go, you know what? Why do we hate each other?
We're gonna stick together.
It's all world peace.
Where are you gonna find these people? Wait, hold on, Grant. I'm not promoting world peace on this. We just want to have some fun.
Okay.
Can we find
so
these
you're
people?
officially on camera saying you do not support world peace.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. So how many people are we looking at? Are we going to do this just one episode, or?
I don't know. I would like to do more than one. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. If it goes well, whoever we hook up can maybe get married or something. I don't know. We'll be gone by then, hopefully. Yeah, we need. We're
I'm
gonna,
sure I'll still be here.
commuting. Okay. I think we're gonna at least get like 10 or 15 people involved because we got to have the date. We have to have their best friend, and we want to choose from at least 5 people for the person to give the third degree to decide who's going to go out on the date with their friend and actually it can be your roommate or your brother or whoever. It doesn't matter, just as long as they go to U of H. So.
Cool. And how are these people? You were just going to go out and scout for them, or is there an email they can contact?
No, there's going to be flyers up starting right when we come back from spring break. That'll kind of let you know who's involved, where we'll be, and the times and stuff in case you missed it. And I mean, that's it really. They're just going to have to come out and find us, meet us, and let us meet them or whoever's interested, so they can be in it if they want. We'll see.
Cool. Jason, do you know anyone that needs a date? Any desperate friends that are cool?
He doesn't go to this school. But.
Yeah, they gotta go here.
Okay.
Oh well. All right then. Well, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Be on the lookout for flyers around campus telling you what to do. And if you see her walking around, say, "I need a date." That doesn't mean you're not going on a date with her. It's gonna be someone else that your best friend chooses. Hopefully your friends have good taste. But like I said, just look out for those flyers if you're interested, and hopefully it should be a good show. And after this break, a little clip, we'll be back with Jason. Talk about your comic.
All right.
Well, y'all just watched The Spot, which is a little segment we filmed last semester. Actually, it's about parking lot hijinks. I know if you look at it, it looks like a sex crime about to occur, but it's not. Originally, it was supposed to be a male lead, but anyways, studio audience didn't get to see it. They have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's all right. Anyways, so Jason, draw for the comic.
The
Draw a
Daily
comic.
Cougar, yeah.
I don't like saying that.
Oh,
but,
okay.
That's
all
right.
I draw a comic for the second largest daily newspaper in Houston.
So let's just say Daily Cougar.
Okay, all right. Yeah, and I do Robbie and Bobby. And when I first started, I thought, the comics are a little, subpar. And so I thought
You get that too?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what it
I
is.
think it's not just me, really. So.
There's a couple. There used to be some good ones, but what am I kidding? Anyways, from everyone I talked to, everyone loves your comic.
Thanks.
Where do you come up with all these crazy ideas? Everyone says.
Well, I don't know. Mostly it's just I just sit down and think. what would be, something funny you're gonna do today? I don't know. But a lot of times it's just like in, stuff I'm talking about with people. Like, I remember one time I referred to an umbrella as a fun umbrella, and then there's a whole story right there. So just some.
Is there a target you're looking at that for people that you try and write for? Or is it just?
Well, like it's kind of, I like to use sort of a lot of, I guess a little darker humor sometimes, and people that, have a little higher brow audience sometimes, I guess,
So you're not writing for the basketball team or the football team?
No, I don't target.
I'm not implying anything. It's not a sports comic strip, is what I meant.
My dad's always telling me that I should put something about, man, that new coach really working us hard. I'm like, that's not really who I am.
That's what someone wrote me an email about this show. Said, you need more athletes on the show. It's like, I need a budget, I need a lot of things. But actually, I'm going to try and get athletes, but I guess I'm going to sell out. But anyways. So, show us, you bring some of your work with us? Let's check that out.
This is the very first Robbie and Bobby I did. One of my friends was making a zine and wanted an idea for just like something to put in it. And so this is how I came up with Robbie and Bobby. I just, let me just hold it right here. I'll go ahead and I can read the little panels here to you.
It's like story time.
Yeah, anyways.
Children, come closer.
Gather. Okay, and in the first panel, they're sitting on a hill watching the sunset. And then Bobby, who has beady eyes at this time, I changed the image there. It's like, this is nice sitting here with you. And Robbie, he has this sort of robot font to indicate he's a robot, but I don't do that anymore. It certainly is human child. And then Bobby says, Robbie, do you love me? And Robbie says, I can never love, for I am a robot. But Robbie, how do you know if you've never tried? And then there's sort of a close-up here of his brain. And then he reaches out with his robot hand, and then he grasps it firmly. And then there's an ambulance leaving the scene, and Robbie stands alone on the hill, sadly.
So do robots indeed cry?
Oh, yeah, I like Robbie has emotion, so it's
cool. All right, well, what's this? Is another?
Oh yeah, I have another one.
Just show this real quick,
okay,
and
yeah.
then we gotta go to the break.
This is another one I did. It doesn't have anything to do with Robbie and Bobby, but
it shows versatility.
Yeah,
you're not just a one-trick pony.
Exactly. Right? And this one I got a chance to use sort of different markers and pens and stuff, which is kind of fun. Anyways, it's called Perfect Strangers, and there's a little shot of a house here. And then he's writing in his diary, Dear diary, I'm so dreadfully, miserably alone. There must be someone out there for me. And then there's a knock at the door. Someone out there is my true love. Where? And then it trails off there. And then there's somebody here at the front door, and it's this weird alien-looking thing here with drooling. And what do you know? It's somebody who loves him. And so, and then they're sitting at the breakfast table. Suddenly, one morning, after 32 blissful years of marriage, and I don't know. You can equate that to I'm having an affair or I found someone else. Anyways, and so here he is writing his journal again. I'm so alone again.
All your comics are sad, but I've hung out with you, and you're not this sad person.
Oh no, I think sad stuff's kind of funny sometimes.
People in misery is hilarious.
Yeah.
That's why I watch the news. It's a riot. Anyways, well, thanks for coming out and filling in the spot for me, and we look forward to seeing some more crazy adventures with Robbie and Bobby.
All right.
And coming up is a music clip from The Last Place You Look. The song is Masquerade, and after that, we'll be interviewing the band. So stick around.
You have no bill on your own. I can think twice as high. Go on, do I go down. You went down now. Like another night, but I get out like I said. Soon about the body bread, it's after that. One and over, here's moving. Don't go now. Take the end, and that's right out the light. You gotta have it back. I'm ready out to take. When I'm straight out, you're running now. Like a light, and when you're big. So I'm not going, I know. Now I know, time to fire now.
All right, we're here with the last place you looked, right?
No. No.
I said it wrong earlier, and they scolded me during the break. It is.
Said it wrong again.
I want everyone to say it in unison.
The last place you look.
That was weird. Anyways, this is the last place you look. That's their website. Lastplaceyoulook.online.com. Shameless plugging. Usually Justin does all the shameless plugging.
That's right, Daniel.
Yeah, just to set it up. Justin.
Danny boy.
His stage name is Nava. He likes to go by Nava. So if you see him, don't call him Justin. He will kick your ass. I've seen him do it. Piss him off. But anyways,
Go way back.
obviously I know these people because I can't get real bands on my show. I have to use my friend's band. Not that they're not a real band.
No, thanks, man.
I spent a lot of money. I follow these guys on tour. We had a lot of fun. So whoever has the craziest tour story, let's hear it.
This one time we went on tour and
No,
nothing
I got
fucking
it.
happened.
I got it.
Yeah,
And
let's hear it.
there's going to be some finding out of things that people didn't know about before.
What did you
But
do?
it was in what city was it in? It was in El Paso, our first stop. We got a hotel room, and we were busy making our merchandise, like wrapping up the T-shirts and everything like that. And
Is this one of those when a boy becomes
but
Light
you
some candles at least, get
you,
some
Adam, and Nava were in your room, and us four were in the other room.
You make it sound so dirty. We weren't doing anything. We were watching TV.
I walked the water.
I think it was the next morning we'd woken up, we packed up all our stuff, and we were pretty excited to get back on the road. So one of our band members, I won't say who, but one of us four, got a little too excited and jumped from bed to bed, and the bed collapsed and broke. And we kind of kept it secret because there were some people who would probably get mad at us. But we propped it back up. It looked good, so we left the hotel room in that state.
I'm sure there's blaming on the maid. She probably got fired. Did you live with yourself?
Or they charged one of my family members' credit cards for the damages.
We were waiting to hear if it did, but
You were waiting, weren't you?
it's been a couple months. I think they would have charged it by
I
now.
think it's fairly safe now.
That's why we
Says
can
the
talk
man
about it
sitting on
now.
the floor.
So kudos.
Anyways,
Kudos to you, fuckhead.
all right, let's move along. So on the tour, we had a lot of fun. 7,000 miles, 14 days. It was pretty expensive. Do y'all think the tour was worth going on, or
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
no regrets?
No regrets.
So
Could have been a little more active between shows instead of sitting in the van all the time.
There was no drinking. Very little drinking on the tour.
Very little drinking, except for Colorado
Oh,
when we had
Denver,
5
yeah.
free pitchers.
Wisconsin, Wisconsin.
You remember Colorado, don't you, Grant?
Barely.
Your best friend?
I remember Michael, the guy.
Told
He
you
has like
Flatlander.
3 teeth and whatever. He's going, man, I can dance. I'm the fastest dancer out here, you know. And so there's footage of him dancing. I don't know if we're gonna put it on this show or not, but it's there. And he's crazy. And there's a lot of crazy people and kids who are like way too trusting to let a bunch of people stay in their house. We just stayed in people's houses, and
Those are Kyle's.
it was mostly cool. We stayed at one house. The mom woke up and cooked us all breakfast, and
None of us ate it.
the entire night she's like, "Can I get you anything? Do y'all need anything else? There's sleep bags over here." We're like,
We've got extra
Mom."
toothbrushes.
Make some sandwiches if you get hungry.
There were moments in the tour I didn't feel like a rock star or a rock star roadie or whatever it was, but it was fun. But y'all are back. I was in the studio with y'all the other night. Y'all have some new songs. Is y'all changing the sound up, or what are y'all doing with that?
Yeah, I think all in all, we slowly evolve as a sound. I think maybe we're a little bit angrier now than we once were. Like now, Mr. Kevin's yelling a lot. Kevin used to just be a pretty high singing guy. Now he's full of anger and angst. Something bad must happen to him.
Went on tour.
Yeah.
That'll
Just off
happen.
that tour.
I think we're gonna do another tour this summer.
Tried.
Probably gonna do more regional. We'll probably stay in Texas and just spend like a couple of weeks driving around Texas and be a little bit cheaper, and we'll probably get to play for as many people. So it'll
Cool.
be fun.
Can you show the people what Texas looks like?
Oh yeah.
No.
The entire time on the tour, you're talking about getting a tattoo, and everyone posted out, and I got a tattoo. But when y'all got back, got liquored up, I guess, and got a tattoo or something. Let's see it,
I
Richard.
dragged
Me
him
and
into
Andy
it.
went.
Let's see it. Can
I
we get
miss
close
Texas
up to
so
this?
much on tour. I wanted one to look like I was in prison. So. Tattoo guy wasn't excited. I was like, give me a crappy looking tattoo.
Mission accomplished. You're not gonna fill it in? Is that done?
That's done. I don't know. I think I'm going to get the outline a little bit thicker.
Or are you just trying to make it easy to remove, and your mom's like, what the hell? Has your parents seen this?
No.
Are they going to? One
No.
day you're gonna be swimming with your parents and go, oh my god. Anyways, all right. Well, you're here to plug things, and so
Well, we have an EP out now. That's The Last Place You Look. We're going to be going into the studio probably this summer as well, just like probably after our second tour. We'll do another 5-song EP. We'll have a contest to figure out what we're going to name it. So if anyone has any good ideas.
Join up to our forum on the website and
Are you-
start talking about it.
Yeah, are you going on tour with us next summer?
I didn't know about this either.
I'll have to see if I can save up enough money to get another pair of boots that I love. Just to set it up, we stopped to go to the bathroom like 3 in the morning, and Richard's in the front seat, and he sees my boots on the floor, and he's like, whose boots are these? And I'm passed out sleeping. He's like, these aren't mine. Fuck it. And he kicks one out. We'll bleep that out later. And I wake up in San Diego on the West Coast.
Go
and
straight to the beach.
I'm like, oh man, where's my shoes? I don't know. They're in the front seat.
We're having a Hallmark
We didn't
moment.
stop
He's
anywhere.
crying.
And then all of a sudden, we both stopped. And in a fit of anger, you know, and being an old man at sea, I pick up my other shoe and hurl it into the ocean.
And then run to go get it back.
I ran to go get it back because
Just in case.
Because if I found the other shoe, I would feel like a royal jackass. But anyways, looks like we're about to be done. But real quick, when's your next show so everyone can check you out?
April 3rd.
April 3rd.
At
At Mary
Jane's.
Jane's, Fat Cats, whatever you want to call it.
That place on Washington, 4219 Washington. I don't know.
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. When should the kids
Show
show
up
up?
around 7:30. We'll be
It's a
playing
benefit
sometime.
show.
Cool. Who's it benefiting?
Our booking agent.
Fat cats.
No, it's,
local music pretty much. It's to help out a booking agent who helps out a lot of bands in the area because he's gotten saddled with some bad bets.
Let's use some music. Well, thanks. Derek, maybe next time you get to talk a little more.
Maybe so, man. Maybe so.
Kevin's just
Crowded
hogging
here.
camera time right here. But anyways, thanks for coming out to the show, and everyone go see him April 3rd at Fat Cat. That's it.
Damn, busting my gut, laughing again, girl, you so crazy, and you're my best friend. Yes, the more I know you, the more I know me. I hope this thing never ends. To the punch you beat me.
All right, guys, you ready?
Oh my God!
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Have you ever seen two kids so free? It's the example that we